Hi everyone and welcome back to our Crybaby Whims challenge. It's the next morning of where we left off, so Rosalie just arrived for another day of school. So let's start doing all of our school activities, maybe doing a bit of chatting because she's definitely excited to see her friends again after their wonderful day at the beach. She's introducing herself to this person, Danielle, who seems to be a bit of a bully. There's some confrontation going on with her friends, so I don't know if she would really be liking this person. Yeah, this definitely seems to be a bit of a bully situation. It's weird. Okay, let's get away from that and actually go to the workout area because she has to work out on the treadmill. There, we can do that for a minute. Oh, and we have exam prep today in classroom 2 after school. I didn't really want to stay after school, but I guess that Rosalie would care enough and she would think that this is important, so we will do that. Why is everyone just standing here looking at her exercising? That's making me so uncomfy. It looks like she was uncomfortable as well because she just decided to go to class instead because that was just so bizarre. But let's see, where is she gonna sit? Okay, she's not in front row, but there's no one next to her on this side, but we do have Chastity here on this side. A lot of people seem to look bored though. Look at Kai. I don't think that he really likes the art class that much. Oh my god, he looks so upset to be here. And while she's in class, do you know what I noticed? It is Wednesday, but Saturday is not that far away, and that is gonna be prom. So I feel like that's definitely on Rosalie's mind. Who is she gonna be asking to prom? Or who's gonna be asking her? To be fair, she doesn't have to be the one asking. If anything, I feel like she would really be hoping for like a grand romantic gesture from someone, but we know that she necessarily doesn't have any specific crushes, so she's not hoping for anything specific. Oh my gosh, Kai, why are you looking so angry? Okay, let's go to the cafeteria. I don't think that she's hungry, but just go here and be like in the middle of everyone, and we'll see what happened with Kai, because she does like Kai. They had some like good times at Solani yesterday, so I feel like she would kind of want to see what's happening with him. So let's just ask him. Oh my god, you could ask him to prom. Is that on her mind? But no, I just want to ask him like, how is he doing? He's very angry. Oh my god. Well, hopefully he's not gonna be mean to Rosalie, just like take it out on her, because she's really just trying to be nice and ask him if he's okay. He's even embarrassed that he's acting this way in front of his friends. Okay, fair enough. Let's say hi to Angelique, who's just sitting right next to you. Ask her about her day, and oh, Allison we don't know, so maybe do a little funny introduction. She could be a real proper social butterfly. She's so close to getting to know everyone at this school, so you might as well try to. Maybe try to say hi to Lola, ask her, oh, you can tell her that she's your favorite. Okay, let's not pick favorites, especially because you're like basically best friend is sitting right there. But you could be just doing a bit of gossiping and asking everyone how they're doing. Oh, Kirsten just walked by, so let's say hi to her. You can offer her a rose. Oh my god, okay, no. Interesting that she does have a bit of romance here and there on her mind. She does want to do something romantic. She just doesn't know with who, which is reminding me that I need to have her ponder who is she attracted to again, because she did figure out that she's bisexual, but that's kind of all we know, so I think that I want her to like decide a little bit more specific. A romantic again, we really can't do that. I think I'll just change it to be demi-romantic because that makes the most sense. She can experience romantic attraction only to Sims with whom she has a deep emotional connection to, which really makes sense for her. And to match that, of course, she's gonna be demisexual. So this is kind of how her things are looking like. We know that she's bisexual and biromantic, but now she's also demisexual and demi-romantic. But anyway, let's continue hanging out with everyone before lunch runs out, which is going to be in a second. So who are we going to be talking to? You want to talk to Kirsten a little bit more? Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Chatting about a crush. Okay, interesting. I really want to know who that is. If you... Oh my gosh, it's Kirsten. No way, that's so interesting. They have bad compatibility, but she does find her to be very attractive, and now she actually has a crush on her. Wait, that's actually so cute. I really did not expect you to actually be liking Kirsten, but maybe that's kind of interesting. Maybe she would want to ask her to prom then. It is kind of out of nowhere, but didn't I say last time that she's probably already daydreaming about these two becoming some kind of like rivals to lovers sort of thing? Just like a casual little funny thing, but I feel like that's kind of on her mind. She's already in this like deep romance. It's just really goofy. But let's stop being goofy with your new crush and actually go to class. Oh, and she's sitting right behind Angelique. She would probably want to tell her all about her new crush, but that is so interesting that she actually has an official crush now. But let me just take a little look. So Kirsten is right, yeah, she's not in her class, so we don't really get to see her as much, so maybe that's why they're not really compatible, just because she doesn't know her as much. Oh my gosh, that was awkward from having a crush. Oof, that was an unpleasant conversation. Rosalie's going to need some time to recover. Look at her being so nervous about her first ever official crush. I mean, I'm pretty sure that she never expected it to be someone who she's not really getting on with, and they're not even knowing each other quite yet, so I feel like because she is demisexual, she's just feeling a little bit conflicted sad and uncomfortable, doesn't really know what to do. How did she do today? She turned in some good work. So let's move on to the classroom 2 and attend this exam prep. I actually don't see her new crush in here, so I guess that she's not attending this prep. I don't know why the teacher is in his swimwear. That's something that I need to fix. I forgot to deal with teachers' uniforms, so just ignore that. But yeah, Kirsten is not in this class right now, which is really frustrating. But at least she is getting prepared for her exam and everything. I feel like she would really be finding that super important. Let's see who's in here from your friends. I can't really recognize that many people, to be honest. Well, this is Afira, but you don't really know her. We met Allison today, and that's kind of the only person that we actually do know. This is the bully from this morning. Let's avoid them. But really, we don't know anyone from this class. Wow, you need to change that. But okay, you need to be focusing on your learning and preparing. Don't be on your phone. Oh my gosh. I feel like she is getting a little bit bored because she's staying in school for like so long. I really didn't want to stay in school this long, but I feel like this prep is going to end in a bit. And her performance is pretty decent, so I feel like she's really on the right track to be a great student. Well, today was really an exciting day, so she should definitely tell Flora all about it. I don't really know if she should tell Flora about her having this new crush, because Flora is an unflirty sim who also did have a lot of bad experiences with romance. Romance did lead her to a very sad life, honestly. So maybe let's not really talk about that, but just tell her that you had a really great day at school. And Flora really sees how happy Rosalie is, so she could express some hope for the future that things will be good and peaceful. And you could also ask her if she wants to go somewhere, because Flora is acknowledging that maybe she is keeping Rosalie too contained to the house. Although it is for safety, Rosalie is kind of bored here. It is really pretty, the cottage is beautiful, but she is a teenager who's eager to see the world, so the least that Flora could do is offer her to go for like a drink somewhere. So maybe we should oh my god, this is, I don't even know how to react to this. This is honestly really bad. So if you don't know, I'm just gonna be doing a really fast recap. This is Rosalie's father, who is a really awful criminal, gang leader, enemy of her mother. He was the one who basically killed her, gave her an injury that led to her dying. He never ever contacted her mother, let alone Rosalie. So this is huge, and I'm honestly terrified. How does he even have her number? I feel like she's gonna save because he doesn't know what she looks like, so even if they do run into each other, I feel like it's okay. But Rosalie would definitely not want to be talking to him. She knows pretty much everything that she doesn't need to know about him. She's been hiding from him her entire life, basically. So she's definitely gonna say no, but why is he contacting her? His father did die recently, and he is the leader of his gang now, which is really notorious and really successful, but I feel like he's kind of in there alone right now, because he has a sister who I'm pretty sure is not involved in the gang anymore, at least to my knowledge. So he's just kind of alone in there, and he's thinking, well, when I die, who's going to be taking over everything that I've accomplished? I only have this one child. Maybe I should give it a shot. So maybe he does want to involve Rosalie into the crime world. Absolutely not. And we need to be really keeping a lookout not to be accidentally running into him. Again, I don't think he knows what Rosalie looks like, but I really don't want to risk it. So yeah, let's absolutely not. And she would not tell Flora that this interaction just happened, because Flora would absolutely, rightfully so, freak out, especially now that she's offering to go somewhere and leave the house. She would definitely change her mind, but right now Flora doesn't know, so she offered to take Rosalie out somewhere. But again, it is Flora. She's just comfortable in Henford and Bagley. She wouldn't be really venturing far, so we'll just go to the local restaurants. But it's not gonna be just Flora and Rosalie at this meal, because Flora invited Harmony. If you don't know, Harmony is Aspen's, Rosalie's mother's, I guess best friend. Their relationship was a little strange. It was like a potential romance. Could have been romance, but not really. But she was one of the only people that was ever there for Rosalie's mother, and she did kind of get close with Flora because she did help at the very end, and now they are kind of in touch, but they haven't seen each other since Aspen's funeral, so it would be kind of nice to catch up with Harmony, see how she's doing. But while they're chatting, I should order for the table. So maybe I'll get Flora a bit of a red nectar. We'll treat Harmony to the most expensive one. I'm sure that she wouldn't necessarily want this, honestly, at all. She doesn't want to like inconvenience everyone, but just to treat her as like an extra thank you, we'll give her that. And Rosalie can just have a bit of lemonade again. And for the food, let's just skip to the main immediately and just have everyone eat like a bit of something, so everyone has a nice meal for them. So that's all set, and hopefully the food's gonna be here kind of quickly because it is 7:30 already, and we do have to have like Rosalie do homework homework and everything. And maybe I had an idea to make a little proposal sign for Kirsten, because Rosalie does have that on her mind and she would definitely want to do something like that because she is a little romantic. But okay, let's focus on being here with Harmony for a second first, and then we'll think about what to do with Kirsten. But right now, let's say hi to Harmony, see how she's doing, discuss some interests and whatnot. They're not like all best of friends, but Flora is super grateful to Harmony, although it is kind of really difficult because they have, I think, awful compatibility, because Harmony is still a bit of a intense person, especially for these two. She was great with Aspen, but she's very different to just be like casual friends with Flora and Rosalie, but they're very grateful. But we did learn that she's, you know, kind of evil, not in a way Aspen was, but she's not like an angel, which is okay. She just wants to be kind of included in their lives as well, see how they're doing. They all care for each other. Well, Rosalie doesn't really care as much, to be honest, but these two do kind of care about each other after everything that they've basically gone through together. So it does make sense to still be in touch with Harmony, even if it's relatively minimal, because I'm sure that even now when Aspen is not around, she does want to be helping Flora and Rosalie however way she can, although conversing with them is sometimes kind of difficult. Oh, I think our food is finally here. Okay, that's great, because Rosalie was just so hungry. She didn't get a chance to eat at school because she was just busy chatting with everyone during lunch, so this is gonna be really good for her. Hopefully everyone's having a good time. I see that Harmony is feeling very confident, so I feel like she is kind of enjoying spending time with them. It's just maybe a little bit difficult. Maybe it is bringing up some bad memories, because I'm sure that she's still not over Aspen dying, because they did have a very complicated relationship, so I'm sure that she still really deeply misses Aspen. Oh, but you finished your meals already. It's just Harmony that's a little behind, so once she finishes eating, we should— oh my gosh, it's already almost 10 p.m. Yeah, maybe you should just get that like packed up and you can take the leftovers home, because we really do need to go home. So let's just end this meal. It was nice to see Harmony and catch up with her. We should do this relatively regularly, but it is really late. But now I really need Rosalie to focus on her homework immediately. It's already 10 p.m, so this is gonna take a while, especially because she does want to do that promposal sign immediately after this. I might as well just cue it up so she just gets on it immediately. So create that sign. Oh, she's looking so mad. I'd have Flora help her out, but she's also doing a bit of washing and everything, all the things that she didn't get a chance to do before work and, you know, after work, because they immediately went for that dinner. So Rosalie's just gonna be like up pretty much all night to deal with this, and I'm sure that she would also want to do extra credit, so I feel like she's gonna be almost pulling an all-nighter, honestly. Okay, she just finished her homework, so just get on making that sign as soon as possible. Oh, there we go. She's actually making it right in front of Flora. I feel like Flora will have some questions. I mean, she wouldn't really forbid Rosalie for doing romantic things, definitely not, but she's probably like wondering what's happening with all of this, and it's something that we should maybe be discussing, but not right now because it is already past midnight. She's about to be done. Oh, and it just started raining. Oh, it's gonna get all soggy and gross. No. Okay, let's see what the quality of it is. It's excellent. Okay, that's great. But now I do want her to focus on extra credit, and it's already 1:30 a.m. I told you she's taking school seriously, although this might be a little too serious because she's definitely gonna do that until like 3 or something, so I might have to stop her. But at least she's trying, and her grades are definitely showing it. Well, it's the early morning, basically just a couple of hours later, but I do need to wake her up and have her maybe just start getting ready for school, because don't forget, she is having a bit of a big day ahead of her, because she's gonna be asking her first ever crush to prom. So I really hope that that's gonna be going real well and that she's not gonna be asking all stinky like that, so she really needs to be preparing for today. And although she's feeling all happy and relatively relaxed now, I'm sure that she's still kind of thinking about her father who contacted her recently. It did kind of freak her out at least a little bit, because everything that happened with her mother was really intense, so this should not be taken lightly. But again, she doesn't really want to tell Flora to scare her even more. But there's no time to think about that because we need to go to school and also ask her crush to prom. Oh, you're saying hi to Lola and Kai first. Oh, I absolutely love that. Does Kai want to chat about something? I kind of hope that he's not gonna be, oh, you can confess about daydreaming about crush. Are you telling people that you have a crush? I was gonna say, I hope that Kai's not gonna be asking her to prom or something. That'll be really awkward because she already has— oh my gosh. Lola's being mean to her. Do you think that she's gonna be stealing Kai from you? Do you want to go with Kai? Oh, I think that Lola is kind of jealous. I think that these two are kind of— oh my gosh, yeah, she's like complimenting him. I feel like Lola's into Kai. That's interesting. Okay, let's leave Kai alone then and go on the treadmill. Oh, Rosalie, your crush is here. Are you feeling a little nervous? No? I think that she's okay. She's just ready for today, feeling happy. I think that she's gonna be okay. But let's maybe get you off the treadmill because you do need to get ready for your class. Oh, and her crush is right in front of her. I think that we'll ask her to prom maybe during lunch because we really didn't have time right now, especially because of Lola and Kai. That drama was really interesting. I wonder if these two will go to prom together, really. Oh my gosh, and she's sitting all alone in the front row. Is Angelique not even coming over to sit next to you? She's just all the way in the back. Oh my god. That's so awkward for you. You're being such a little nerd, taking out her notes and everything first. I mean, she does care about school a lot. It's just maybe a bit excessive. She feels so confident though. I feel like that's really a good sign. She's got this. She's gonna be okay. She knows that her crush will surely say yes to prom, and I really hope so. The class did just end, and I feel really guilty about what happened, so maybe you should just like apologize to Lola a little bit and tell her that you weren't really trying anything with Kai. You two are just chatting, so if anything, I could maybe just try to help you out with Kai and try to hook you up and see if that's gonna be leading to anywhere. So why don't you go and chat with Kai? I'm sure that he's really interested in you, and if that doesn't work, we can try it other way around maybe. Lola's also talking about prom coming, so I feel like she is kind of thinking about Kai in that way. That's interesting. Oh, and they even gained a sentiment. I feel like they're doing okay, so she definitely forgave her for what happened because nothing really happened. But let's see if this is gonna work for them. I hope it works out. If not, she might be blaming Rosalie. He sounds like a catch. Yeah, go and see what he says. He's right here in the cafeteria, so I'm just gonna have Rosalie go here and observe what happens, but we do need to look for Kirsten as well. But let's see if this is gonna work. It's actually working! No way! So these two, I think, are gonna be official now thanks to Rosalie. That's so cute. Thanks for setting us up. Kai and I are going out. Well, speaking of going out, I do need to find your crush. So where is she? Is she still in her classroom? Oh my gosh, she is. That's really bad. How are we gonna be doing this? Are we gonna be like asking her in the middle of class? Why is she still in class? Look at little Rosalie just walking around with her book. She's so cute. But she is entering this classroom to like ask crush to prom. Oh my god, I feel like she might say no because this is just so awkward. But let's present this proposal sign in front of everyone. To be fair, Rosalie does want like a romantic gesture to be done, either to her or be the one doing it, doesn't matter. And she's feeling super flirty. I think that she's about to present the sign. Oh my gosh, let's see how that's gonna work. Is she gonna say yes? I really hope so. Oh no, she messed it up. She's turning it upside down. She said no. Oh my god. Oh my god. As if. No way I will go to prom with you. Oh my god, your first ever heartbreak. Rejected proposal. Oh, that did not go as planned. Now you're just watching her eat lunch. Oh my god, don't be that creepy. I really don't want you to be around her because that's just awful. I can't believe she got rejected. I was certain that Kirsten would say yes. That's awful. That's just so embarrassing. And now she's just so worried that no one's gonna be asking her because she doesn't have time to make a proposal for someone else. If anything, she doesn't really know who would she like to go with because she had this crush and now what is she gonna do? Oh my god, I really need her to maybe go and try to get over this crush so it's not like upsetting her too much. So try to get over Kirsten, and I don't think that you two should be hanging out anymore. This was enough of a hint as it was. She can be in like the friend group, but these two should not be chatting one-on-one. Oh, starting rumors. It started as a simple whisper among other students in class, but now it has grown far more intricate. Someone's mom's cousin's kid did something or other after school. What does that mean? What? No one else can keep the story straight. When a classmate asks Rosalie what she knows about the subject, should she keep spreading the rumor or stop it in its tracks? Well, we know that Rosalie likes gossip, and honestly, now that she did have that little heartbreak, she wouldn't really feel like doing a good deed. So I feel like she would just continue spreading the gossip because she's just feeling a little bit bitter about life. The classroom buzzes about Rosalie's take on school's latest rumor, but out of the corner of her eye, Rosalie can see the teacher looking over and frowning. Oh no! Who would have thought that this rejected proposal would literally affect her school performance in a way? That's awful. Well, her class just ended, so let's just have her... Oh, she's a nature enthusiast. Okay, that's interesting. That's really nice for her because she lives in Henford and Bagley. I didn't think that she would like it very much, but I guess that she kind of got used to it. So maybe she's kind of excited to go home after this embarrassing day, no wonder. So I'm having her get over her crush and let's see how she did today. Teacher was impressed despite the rumors, and she can't get over Kirsten. Oh my gosh, Rosalie, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm gonna have her go talk to her best friend because she's just going through quite a lot today. Hopefully, Angelique will make her feel at least a little bit better. And I'm kind of thinking Rosalie is getting a little concerned that no one's gonna be asking her to prom, so maybe she would want to... Wait, Rosalie, where are you? Oh, there you are. Maybe she would want to ask Angelique as friends to just go because she doesn't want to be caught at prom being all alone. But to be fair, it is Thursday. Maybe someone does actually ask her in a more romantic way, so maybe she would want to wait kind of like last minute and figure out tomorrow if someone's gonna be asking her. Oh, I had her go to her locker to kind of freshen up and feel a little bit better. Kai's here to chat, but what is Chastity doing? I'm so confused. What is she doing? Why is she protesting something? Oh, you can ask her to join cheer team. It's not really something that Rosalie would want to do, honestly, but I feel like she would enjoy an extracurricular activity. I wouldn't really see her in like cheer squad, honestly. It's not really her deal, but anything to get in her like little experience thing for uni, maybe it would be like extra points, so maybe she should ask to join that. And there is chess club in the school as well, but she's not such a big nerd, so maybe something that she can do with friends together. So she's officially in the cheer squad. But I mean, Angelique is right there also doing the T-pose challenge, so maybe that would keep you distracted to also just kind of forget about what happened with your crush, because that was way too awkward. Look at Victor watching you all confused and everything. Do you want to join us? I mean, you did actually talk to her in the last episode about the T-pose challenge. Now you're shocked that she's actually doing it? No, he's even taking photos. Were you asking about that last time because you wanted to humiliate her? I don't think so. You're on the football team. Just go and deal with that. Leave us alone. Oh my gosh, she has a major crush on Victor now. Did the janitor need to get involved in this? Are you having like a dirty conversation that needs to be cleaned up? But oh my gosh, she has a crush on Victor. She's really just jumping from crush to crush because she didn't even get over Kirsten and now she has a crush on Victor. Are you hoping that he's gonna be inviting you? I mean, I don't really like that because she didn't get over her other crush and now she already has a different one. She's maybe just being a little bit impatient, but maybe I'll try again. Now that you have this new crush, maybe I just want you to try to get over Kirsten again. Are you taking a photo of her? Oh my god, are you like into Rosalie that much? She still can't get over Kirsten. That's weird. Well, I sent her home to do her homework because it was getting a little bit late, so I didn't want her to be in a situation where she's doing homework up until like 3 a.m. again. But we actually had a very eventful day when it comes to getting ready for prom. She doesn't have a date yet. She did try, but no dates yet. Maybe Victor's gonna be brave enough to ask tomorrow because it is his last day. I don't think that Rosalie, after the disaster with Kirsten, would want to go and try to ask again, so we're not gonna be doing that. So hopefully he asks next time, but you can see right here if he did ask or not, if the next episode is out, and if the next episode is not out yet, here is something to watch while you wait. See you there.